questions from the media who is currently here, and then we'll be moving on to those who have joined virtually. If you have a question at this time, kindly raise your hand so we can get started.
Buenas tardes, profe Artur, Mauricio Duque de la hora del FPC. Bueno, quisiera preguntarle.
Good evening, Coach. At the beginning of this championship, you said that the main objective for this championship was to evaluate some players looking forward to the Olympics. Considering the championship until now, do you think that the team is okay in terms of performance? And do you think that it is important to close this championship with a title, with a trophy? Our main objective, the biggest one, is the preparation for the Olympics. I said that at the beginning, and I'm repeating that. But the possibilities, especially the merit and the hard work we did to make it to the final, you have two things at the same time. So we are trying to be confident. We have seen that the team has improved a lot, and we are trying to win, to play to win. And that's our mindset. And so we have more odds to be champions. And this is a very specific preparation, a very important one for a team that we might face in the Olympics. I'm happy of making it to the final, and to have the opportunity to play the United States team in the United States with a stadium full of fans. This is the way we want. This is going to be a great thing for the women's football. The team is very well prepared. We are going to have another training session today. Our mindset, our objective is to be champions tomorrow. Good afternoon, Coach. Is it important for CONMEBOL to win the CONCACAF championship? Well, this is a very important championship for the teams that were invited to participate in the Gold Cup. And I think that both confederations win, with one representative each getting to the final. It's a very well organized championship, and above all, this is very important for the South American women's football. Brazil has always been an important player in the region, and with the hard work, with the environment, with the atmosphere, with the game concepts and the unity that we have seen in the squad, we expect to be competitive at international level. And I really believe that tomorrow we'll be able to show that. Another quick question, Coach. Personally speaking, less than 6 months ago, you were champion of the Copa Libertadores, and tomorrow you can be a champion now with a national team. Is that important for you to get 2 trophies in less than 1 year with 2 different teams? Hard work, after many years of hard work and dedication, myself and my coaching staff, we have been great in the last couple of years. Not only Copa de Libertadores, but also other championships that we win. We won most of them. But that's history. That's a history we wrote at club level, and now we are writing a new history in the national teams level. This is a dream come true. We are dreaming bigger now. We are working hard so that the Brazilian team is a competitive one again. We want to achieve this championship. This is my personal mission, and we are in the right pathway. This is not the main objective for the team, but this is a very important championship, this Gold Cup. We're going to be very proud and happy if we are champions. It's going to be very difficult, no matter the result. I'm very happy with the performance of the team in this championship. If we are champions, personally speaking, it's going to be a reason to be proud and a confirmation that once again we are working hard, well, and we are in the right way.
At this time, I go to the media who has joined virtually. Bianca, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Oi, boa noite, boa tarde, na verdade.
Hello, good afternoon. Congrats for making it to the final.
Sou do Fute das Minas. Acho que minha pergunta vai pouco ao encontro do que já foi perguntado, né? Que é o objetivo dessa competição. Você falou que era para fazer testes.
My question has to do with the objective of the team in this championship. You said that you wanted to make some tests. Are you happy with these new players, with the tests that you ran in the competition? And what do you think about the Olympics? What do you think about the preparation of the team? You made it to the final, and that's very important for the national team. Hello, Bianca. I don't want to use the word test. I rather use the word evaluation, and I said that to the players. I don't want to test them because they have been tested during their career. So I use the word evaluate. I want to evaluate how they get along with other players. I would like to evaluate their performance and our objective, our goal is to have a better team so that the team plays in a more relaxed way, to be more efficient, very well organized, where we want the players' talent to prevail. Those evaluations are being conducted game after game. We have changed all the players. We have changed the play systems, different strategies, and for tomorrow, it's not going to be different. We have a game plan to start the game, another plan during the game, and this has been processed and learned by the players. They have been playing in a confident way. The numbers favor us in this competition, and tomorrow is another occasion to continue evaluating the players, to continue improving as team, and to overcome the challenge of playing the United States. They are very strong. I'm very happy with the performance of the team. I'm going to call new players or a new team immediately. After this, I want to call other players that are not here in the Gold Cup. I want to try to choose the best possible players for the Olympics. Amanda, you can ask.
Boa tarde, Arthur.
Good afternoon, Arthur.
Planeta Futebol Feminino. Bom, olhando para a seleção dos Estados Unidos, a equipe enfrentou alguns desafios.
Considering the U.S. team, they faced some challenges. They lost against Mexico. Mexico posted many challenges to the American players, and they had difficulties to build their game or to execute the style. And Brazil has been very aggressive in this Gold Cup in terms of marking very high. If that first line of the defense is broken, we're going to be a little vulnerable in the defense. What's your game plan for the game tomorrow if Brazil is not very effective in marking very high? I agree with you in terms of the game of the United States against Mexico. It was not the best game of the American team, for sure. They know that because they have a very experienced staff, experienced players, and they are very important. They have a great quality in terms of individual talent, experience. They recovered very fast after that game. We didn't have a good game in our first game, but we were able to recover ourselves. Most of the players, both Americans and Brazilians, are before this season. They're in pre-season. In terms of a game plan, I cannot tell you what we want to do tomorrow. And you're right. We're going to execute the main concepts. We have that mindset. We have those ideas that I shared with the players. We have shared a lot of information so that they are more and more confident. And we have different proposed game plans, but preserving those main concepts that we have in mind. My working style is not like, well, if that happens, we are going to do that. What if that? We are going to do that. No, we have to take into consideration that the game has different times, and we have to be prepared both mentally, physically, tactically, you name it. We believe in this preparation between the games. We want to execute this idea to be effective and efficient during the game tomorrow. We were successful in these games, in this championship, and now we are going to execute our game plan during the game, knowing that the United States is going to try to break our defense line. They are going to approach our goal. They are going to finalize. They are going to finish. The game is going to be balanced. But it is important to be consistent throughout the game. We are being more and more efficient because the players are committed to the game.
Cynthia, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Oi, Arthur.
Hello,
Eu queria
Arturo.
perguntar muito sobre essa questão mental que é enfrentar as americanas.
My question is about the mental aspect. The American players are very strong, mentally speaking. In the semifinals, for 2 times, Canada tied, and they won in the PK. But it's not only that game. Historically speaking, they are very strong. How about the Brazilian players? The word confidence is very present in the speech of the players. What do you think? How the team is prepared mentally? I trust all the players that we have called. I trust the women's football in Brazil. I know the women's football for so many years, and I have no questions, no doubts about the players, about their journey, about their history, and the commitment they have with that jersey. And that's natural for me, you know. I try to pass on that confidence as well as the coaching staff with me. They had some results, some experiences that were negative. Maybe they were frustrated, but we're trying to remove that frustration from our atmosphere. I don't want that. We have to look forward. We have to look to the future, and we have done that in this championship. We have seen that clearly. In the last 8 years, I worked at Corinthians. We won a lot, and I always said to the players and to the professionals, our success in this game does not mean that we are going to win the next game. Some people believe that our team is favored. No, we have to take into consideration those players in that atmosphere that we built at that point in time. So tomorrow it's going to be a balanced game, and our players cannot look backwards. They understand that they are going to face an extremely strong team, and they have done that before. We are strong ourselves, And it is about time for the national team to bring that to the pitch with joy and with efficiency. We are improving. We have talent. We have joy to work. We are a very well organized team, and we are going to show that on the pitch tomorrow.
Take one final question.
Mais uma, a última pergunta de Sulema. Sulema.
Olá, Arthur. Boa tarde.
Hello,
Sulema,
Arthur.
Arthur, dado o momento de mudanças significativas das duas equipes, incluindo
Considering this moment of the teams,
de uma reformulação
formations, etc.,
das duas seleções,
we have seen a renovation in both teams. What are the strategies and tools that you are planning to implement tomorrow,
favorável do Brasil nos últimos 5 jogos?
considering the history of losses of the Brazilian national team against the Americans?
As ferramentas, as armas que a gente tem,
The strategies and tools that we have for tomorrow are the ones that we have been implemented
comigo aqui na seleção,
from day one,
de convicções do caminho, né?
planning,
Que é para a seleção brasileira.
setting the pathway for the Brazilian national team. We have done some friendly games, and now we are in this official championship. We have been growing a lot. We have seen an improvement and commitment of the players.
A gente está fazendo aqui bastante grande nesses últimos dias e isso
We have been working hard
esses conceitos, essas
these weeks, and that's why we have those concepts, those tools in place.
melhor entendidas e executadas pelos atletas.
The players are understanding this more and more and executing these ideas very well on the pitch.
Como eu disse,
Looking backwards, forget about that. I'm not concerned about that. Even if Brazil had won those games, I wouldn't be concerned about that
equilibrado,
because it's going to be a very balanced game.
preparação e muita concentração.
We are very well prepared. We have to be focused
O jogo inteiro de muita
throughout the game.
se entregar, né, e estar presente no jogo.
We have to do our best to be present in the game
Sabendo a força da seleção americana,
all the time,
confiando na nossa
recognizing the strength of the American teams and trusting in our
presente aqui.
strength.
Espero o estádio lotado para que
I hope the stadium is full of fans.
espero que
We're going to have a great game and let the best team win.
no caminho de
But we are
nesse momento talvez
on that journey.
jogar de forma mais competitiva e ter a sorte aí, não
We want to be more and more competitive,
resultado melhor
and we hope to have a
para elas.
better result against the United States in a final, which is something different than friendly games in a FIFA date.
Brazil, thank you very much. With this, we have come to the end of today's press conference.